God knows just what we need. And sometimes what we need is difficulty. I was reminded of this yesterday. I found an old video from our church, and the building that we're in now, God provided in just crazy providential ways, in ways that you couldn't even make up if you wanted to. And it sort of had started this whole journey on accident. Like, we weren't looking for a building, and I won't tell you the whole story here, but it's a cool story. And we thought we had everything nailed down, and then once again, a person that had promised something, it changed. Didn't work out the way we thought. And so I had to go back to the church family and have the hard conversations like, hey, I know you've given generously. I know the down payment was there. I know that we've been promised X, Y, and Z, and it isn't going to happen like we thought. And so the result of this is that we needed an extra $200,000 in a very short amount of time for a very small congregation. And that felt pretty crazy. And as I was watching this presentation, I was reminded, man, God worked it all out. Like, it turned out to be such a cool story that we couldn't fabricate. And it was just a beautiful thing that God did. And that was just an encouragement to my heart, seeing this, looking back at the moment where we didn't know how it would end up. And then looking forward and saying, like, yeah, God did some amazing things. But it also, looking at that video, it reminded me this was a hard conversation at the time. A very hard conversation. Going back to people that you had a plan, you've been working the plan, and we thought we were locked in. And yet, I see God preparing me in that moment to trust Him. And other hard conversations have since followed, like some really hard conversations that have really mattered for the kingdom of God. And I am grateful that in that moment, I didn't see past that moment at all. All I saw was getting through this particular moment. And yet God had so many great moments ahead of that I couldn't have anticipated. So it was a good reminder to me to trust God. Sometimes we need the hard things. They're not always the most enjoyable, but we need them.